Yo, what is going on everybody? It's Juan Solo here with A Squad Gaming and welcome back to the channel. Thank you all so much for tuning in today for some more Ghost Recon Breakpoint. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the new information that we just received earlier today about the teammate experience update, which is going to be title update 4.0.0, as well as going over the brand new trailer detailing some of the cool things that we are expected to see in this title update. So that is what we're going to be talking about in today's video, but real quick before we jump into it, if you guys go on to enjoy the video, a like rating would be super appreciated. Also, for those of you that may be new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and turn on those post notifications so you do not miss any of my future uploads. So first things first, we did get a brand new article that kind of goes in depth with a lot of things to expect in the teammate experience, as well as we got a brand new gameplay trailer that kind of goes in depth with a lot of the things that are going to be in the update, as well as some new items and stuff that are going to be coming out with the update as well. So with that being said, I'm going to be playing the new teammate experience trailer for you guys here, and then we're going to go in depth with all of the information that we got from the brand new article. So without further ado, welcome to the teammate experience.
Introducing the Teammate Experience Update. Based on community feedback, this update improves the AI teammate experience around three main pillars: progression and skills, squad-sized weapons and gear, and customization options. First, a new progression system is now available for the AI teammates. By completing challenges and objectives, players will be able to improve on their teammates and unlock new rewards and skills. From a devastating piercing shot, to an autonomous combat drone deployment, or a detection scan, these new skills will enhance your team's effectiveness on the battlefield. Second, new options will let the players fine-tune and organize their team more efficiently. You can now select the number of teammates in your squad from 0 to 3 to perfectly adapt your team for each deployment. You can also choose whether your teammate's secondary weapon is visible or not to create coherent fire teams. And the Rainbow Six teammates Ash, Finka, and Thatcher are now fully customizable as well. Finally, new customization options are now available both for the AI teammates and your main character. 4 ghillie hoods will help players complete their camouflage. 3 gas masks are fully compatible with headwear, and the iconic Ghost's costumes are also now available to all. On top of this update also brings new weapons and skins, and a lot more customization items too. The Teammate Experience Update releases on May 25th. See you on Aroa, Ghosts.
Alright, so there was the brand new trailer detailing a lot of the cool stuff that's going to be coming in title update 4.0.0, and now I'm going to be hopping over to the news article that was officially released over on the official Ghost Recon Breakpoint website. I will link the trailer as well as this article down below in the description for those of you guys who want to go check it out for yourselves. So when it comes to actually progressing your AI teammates, there's going to be a new Team XP system that's going to be in Ghost Recon Breakpoint. So while fighting to survive against ever-increasing odds, you've been gaining experience necessary to boost your chances of survival. Now your teammates will also benefit from these engagements and earn experience as well. So coming in title update 4.0, your teammates will have a team level which will be measured with a common XP bar called Team XP. Gaining teammate XP is simple as playing the game with your AI teammates active, but that's not all. Teammate XP can also be gained while playing and competing specific teammate missions when you perform actions that award XP such as kills, revives, and sync shots. So if you accumulate enough of this XP to make your teammates more deadly in the field, once your teammates have leveled up, you will receive a notification, and this will tell you which upgrade that you have unlocked, as well as link to a dedicated menu page. So there will be a list of challenges that grant Team XP as well as cosmetic rewards in Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Completing these challenges will unlock some of the following rewards, as you guys can see on screen here. So it looks like we have a brand new helmet that kind of has like a visor or a face shield. We obviously have one of the new ghillie heads down there in the bottom left hand corner of the screen. There's a new weapon there you can see in the middle of the screen, and I'll be honest, I have no idea what that weapon is. It's some sort of a bullpup rifle, but I have not seen that in Ghost Recon Wildlands or Ghost Recon Breakpoint, at least to my knowledge. And then we have a bunch of new emblems and patches and stuff that you can put on your character. The one that kind of stands out to me that's kind of odd, if you look all the way up towards the top right hand screen, you have Dutch and Dylan kind of doing like the hand grab from the Predator movie. I have no idea what that has to do with Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Obviously, we had the Predator DLC in Ghost Recon Wildlands, but that's kind of an odd patch to have in Ghost Recon Breakpoint, especially when we've had no mention of or anything involving the Predator DLC from Ghost Recon Wildlands. I just kind of wanted to bring you guys' attention to that because I thought that was a little bit out of place, but we'll definitely see what goes on moving forward. So now moving on to the teammate upgrades. As mentioned before, your AI teammates will receive more upgrades as they level up. There's actually 14 upgrades to unlock in total, with 3 active abilities unique to each teammate. The first one being Piercing Shot. So Vasily performs a special shot dealing massive damage to its target. Vasily uses this ability only on drones and enemy vehicles. So this is very similar to the Sharpshooter ability. It is slightly different, but I was kind of surprised on how similar those two skills were. Now there's just basically one that you can have your AI teammate use on his own. Moving on to Scan. So Fury detects all nearby enemies and directly communicates their position to the whole squad, which sounds a lot like the Echelon special ability when you use the Echelon scan, and it basically kind of marks all of the enemies for a short period of time. And last but not least, we have the Combat Drone. So Fixit deploys a drone fighting on his side. The Combat Drone automatically targets the closest enemy to Fixit when in a fight. So this sounds very similar to some of the drones that you can use in Tom Clancy's The Division, with like the Assault Drone and stuff like that, that'll kind of attack enemies that you mark and stuff like that, which means this is definitely going to be a very powerful ability, and I see a lot of people using it. So with that being said, each AI teammate will unlock one special skill once you have reached the required level. There is no need to micromanage your squad. They will use their abilities autonomously when the conditions are met. Once used, these abilities will go into a cooldown before being available to be used again. Your teammates will call out when they use their skills, so you will be able to coordinate effectively as a squad. Now, to be honest, I was kind of disappointed by this because, you know, for me personally, and I know a lot of you guys that have been fans of the channel, fans of the Ghost Recon franchise, you want to be able to micromanage your teammates. You want to be in full control of your squad at all times. I know a lot of people have talked about this in the past, but kind of going back to the old SOCOM games of, 20 years ago, you had full control over everything that your squad did, and a lot of people really enjoyed that. A lot of people wanted to see that ability come back in Ghost Recon, but with this new update, all of the teammates do all of these new abilities on their own. And I don't know, I just was disappointed by this. I really wanted to be able to micromanage my AI teammates. I wanted to be able to choose when they use these special abilities. Maybe this is something they're going to be testing for a future update, or maybe the next Ghost Recon game, if that's even going to be a thing. But I was definitely disappointed by the fact that we could not micromanage our teammates with these new abilities. So now moving on to some of the new teammate improvements that are also coming in Title Update 4.0. The dev team has been working on added features in order to allow the teammates to meet some of our requests to enhance immersion for our gameplay. So you can now activate or deactivate teammates individually. So this makes it so that you can be in full control of how many AI teammates you have at any given time. So if you want to go out there with one AI teammate or 2 AI teammates or the full squad, that is entirely up to you. But with that being said, I was also disappointed once again, being the fact that we couldn't jump in with another real player. Like for instance, if you want to play with one of your buddies, you cannot fill out the other spots on your team with AI teammates. If you're playing with a real person, it's however many real players you want in your squad. But if you are playing solo, you will now have the option to turn off and turn on certain AI teammates to your liking. You can also now customize the Rainbow Six teammates. So the appearance and primary weapon of Rainbow teammates can now be customized. The only non-modifiable options are their body features and their head accessories. So they're still going to look like those Rainbow operators pretty much from the neck up, but everything else you're going to pretty much be able to fully customize. You can now also hide your AI teammate's secondary weapon. So when the secondary weapon is hidden, it will only appear during sync shots. So for those of you guys that want to have a tactical squad with like one primary weapon, you don't have that other bulky primary weapon on their back, you can do that now, so if you really want to go for that immersion gameplay with your AI teammates, you can do that from an aesthetics point of view. You can also disable the new AI teammate skills if you want, so if you want to just go in there how you have been pretty much for the entire time in Ghost Recon Breakpoint without those new abilities, you have the option to go into the settings and toggle those on and off. And last but not least, there will now be night vision goggle animations for the AI teammates. So if the AI teammates have night vision goggles equipped, they will perform the NVEG equip animation when the player does. This is only visual and has no gameplay implications, but I know Fox Zero Tactical and a number of other people really wanted to see this from, you know, the immersion. Now all we need is to be able to see the laser sights in those night vision goggles. I want to be able to see my AI teammates' laser sights. I want to be able to see other players, other real players that I'm playing with. I want to be able to see their laser sights in game, especially with night vision goggles on. I think that would be a really cool addition to the game. But overall, that is going to do it for the video, guys. I just wanted to bring this to your attention. I know the video ran a little bit longer than normal, and there was some different weapons and stuff that were in that trailer that we're going to be having to talk about in a separate video, because I don't want this video to be like 30 minutes long. So if you guys enjoyed it, you guys are excited about the new title update 4.0 that's going to be releasing on March 25th, make sure to drop a like on the video and also subscribe if you are new to stay up to date on all content surrounding Ghost Recon Breakpoint on the channel moving forward. But that is all for now. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you guys later. Peace out.